struggle for dominance in the electrical energy business is raging between George Westinghouse and his adversary, Thomas Edison. While our friend is making every effort to advance the study of alternating current, Mr. Edison favors direct current. Meanwhile, the humble minds of the people fear electricity in either form. They consider it the work of the devil. We'll ensure a glorious victory for our friend George Westinghouse in the battle against his adversary. Let's convince the people of the right system, as whoever wins the race in this war of currents will control the entire market.
Welcome back, part 3 of Mission 2 in the America campaign, but we gotta get back to Pittsburgh. We gotta figure out what's going on. It looks like we have to convince all 3 districts of the new type of AC current system. So let's click on some question marks and find out what's going on in Pittsburgh. Where is this? What is this? This is Pittsburgh South Side. We're gonna click on. Let's do it. Boy, hey. Large people of the population still fear electricity. We must convince these people that electricity is no threat, but a blessing to mankind. For example, by providing them with a new mode of transportation that it'll delight them all in no time. Build a streetcar line in Pittsburgh Southside and make sure that as many people as possible use it. Yes, sirree, we've already done that. That's why we got the question mark right off the bat. Boom, done. Southside for the win. Moving on, let's flip around and hit up the question mark in Pittsburgh Eastern. And I'm happy to see everyone riding these lines as well.
Thomas Edison is entertaining sinister plans to publicly discredit Westinghouse's alternating current system. According to the rumors, a certain Harold Brown is conducting obscure experiments in his secret laboratory somewhere in Pittsburgh to bring alternating current into disrepute. Perhaps the local residents know more.
So he's just basically trying to fry animals with the AC power. Okay, that's not good. Follow clues, click on the crosshairs, and to track down the mission. Right here. Look, exclamation point. What shadiness is going on here? What do we have here? This is a residence, maybe? Perhaps? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Someone's living here, and something shady is going on. These 6 people. What's going on? Tell me.
A local resident has told of a crowd that was supposedly gathered around Dr. Brown, who was killing stray dogs with alternating current in order to prove its dangerous nature. Most stray dogs are said to be found in Southside.
Southside? Okay, so we flipped around. Here's Pittsburgh Southside. Let's click on it. This is maybe where all the poor little animals are coming from. Right at our pit stop here. Bus stop number 2. Let's find out what's going on. Well, streetcar stop.
That devilish Dr. Brown is growing bolder. He's now said to be working on a chair that kills people using electric shocks. The only thing that can help is an act of sabotage. His laboratory must be destroyed.
We might take advantage of that.
On the northern bank of the river.
Northern bank of the river. I can see it here from the south side, exclamation point. We were questioning this house before. Looked a little shady. No sign out front. No markings. No good requirements. Let's find out what's going on in Brown's laboratory.
A gigantic generator that generates such gigantic sparks probably needs to be fed gigantic amounts of coal. Our business partner's chief tinkerer, a certain Nikola Tesla, needs tons of coal to keep the generators running for his alternating current experiments. It's urgent.
It is urgent. All right, my friends, and that is right. I realized I'm still paused because we are on a deadline. We need to get coal to Nikola Tesla's laboratory. Now, before the first time I have played this one before, early beta. And I use trucks. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Now, we've got to remember for Dr. Brown's laboratory, that's funny, we could upgrade it. Like, what are we upgrading here? Interesting. I wonder what this hit is. Industry production level. It's like it's some type of building. Anyway, we're going to hit the B button to bulldoze this thing. No more Dr. Brown's laboratory. Goodbye, my friend. Kaboom. That's how you get that done. Metal, animal testing, slander, complete, Pittsburgh North Side. We need to get coal to the Pittsburgh North Shore right here. Check it out. We're going to look in all nice and close. Get some sound effects there. This is Tesla's laboratory. How fancy. How cool. Now what I want to do over here is this time totally different, completely changed, and I'm not joking. I want to build out with trains. Why not, right? Like I'm gonna see if I can get this to connect so I don't need any truck stops. And it looks like that's gonna be the case. So I'm gonna just build this directly right here, and I'm gonna follow the water. I didn't think I was going to, but let's see if we can connect to our existing track. And for cost savings, I'm thinking what I might have to do is borrow our friendly machine steel. Indeed. We needed to get our steel train up here and maybe drop off some coal up here. It's gonna knock into our machine profits a little bit, but I'm not too worried, as in we don't have any more issues with that right now. Ooh, look at this. Terrain collision problems. The real reason is it looks more like the bridge or something. Let me just finish this off first. There we go. The bridge is complete. Now find a spot to go across. No. Interesting. Interesting, the things we discover and learn that are awkward. But I love it now that we can build the roads over the track. So this might help us some ways. Oh, too much slope. Well, I saw it working right there. And let's see if this gets rid of the warning right here when I click OK. Yes, warning is gone. Back to the track building, my friends. No more playing around. And yes, but anyway, back to my point was welcome to the channel, everybody. All the new subscribers, I'm pretty sure you're here for this Transport Fever hype. So I brought that hype train in. I'm glad you guys are training along with me, having some fun. Continue to post and let me know what you think and what you want to see more of. I'm really going to be hanging out and focusing in my free play. Because that's where the love is. I just hit planes. I don't know if you've seen it, but we've already got planes going. Now in the campaign, spoiler, but if you're here, you're already fine with spoilers. We'll get there. We'll get to boats, planes, all that kind of stuff in really cool mission form. But right now, we're not having that. We are sticking to mainly free play with a little bit of sprinkle of campaign mode for you here and there. But less than a week until the game comes out. I know you guys are ready to get your hands on it and be like, oh, this Monte guy doesn't know what he's doing. We got to get it. We got to show him how it's done. Build these campaigns up more better and post to his Facebook Elite page and go, nah. I got more coal than you. I don't know. Anyway, we have good times. It's all fun. I think we're set up. I think we're good. What I want to do now is go this guy, wait for line 8. This is stop. It goes, oh, wait, 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then oddly, I'm going to add a station 4 right there. That's for Tesla alone. I'm hoping he will pick up lots and lots of coal. It looks like that would be... Ooh, I don't like that. At least 3 trips. Yeah, that'll have to do. But if I lose because of time, I'm thinking it's not enough coal, not enough wagons on this train. No signaling needs to be done. That's just going to be a straight line. Well, we knocked out Pittsburgh Southside and Pittsburgh Central so fast that, yeah, it's time to just let time fly. And while we do that, let's go ahead and throw on some more San Diego Electric Trolleys. I'm going to say 3 more because I'm big and bold. Let's go line 6. The tram line, Pittsburgh Tram Central. And while we wait for coal to come in, we might go on a few rides. But before that, let's just click on here and also buy some more stagecoaches. 4 of them. 5 of them. Big money here. And we're going to throw these down on line... Ooh, these are a little bit in each way. 4 and 5 are your 2 lines. Okay, you get line 4, but I'm going to steal some of these guys. You're going to go to line 5. Right there. And you are going to go to line 5. And that's good enough. 3 to 1, 2 to the other. Same difference. Totally not, but we're going to go with that. And the trains are moving. This is going to be our first check on how is this... Where did it go? Loading up right now. I think it's got coal for line 8. Now the problem is we don't know... We don't know what. like, it's all line 8 right now, right? So line 8 could be coal for over here, and it could be coal for Tesla's lab. I'm having a feeling this 6 is for... Ooh, that's what I could do here. I'm going to need a nice track from here to here. I want to make sure it actually connects like that. Too much slope. I see how it is. We're going to go from here. Now, without too much slope, I am going to cancel this, cross this, close it over, get it done. That's going to be just easier. If not, on the way back, the train was going to have to, I think, like, cut up and then go this way. That would have been awkward. It would have been weird, friends. It would have been weird. Now, wait. Oh, I was clicking on this. I do have 42 coal. I am very curious at how much coal the Superman is going to be taking to Tesla's lab. Man, I'm hoping all 42 of it. Let's get rid of those red numbers. You know me and those red numbers. I hate them. I hunt them down. Get rid of them. But this is part 3 right now. I can't believe we're already trucking right through here. We got the deliveries. We've got this going on. Let's check our metals. What else? Ooh. Inundate Tesla with coal. What coal? What is that? What? Who? What now? Inundate. Dang, you guys are making me bust out the dictionary for this game. I believe we just need to bring him a bunch of coal, but that's part of the mission anyway. Maybe if we just brought him, like... What if we showed up with a train with, like, 400 coal? He'd be like, whoa! Whoa! Monte and your train network. We're loving it. You guys are awesome. Let's go first person. I see a lot of requests for more first person mode. We're going to enjoy this last curve around at slow speed. Enjoy Pittsburgh South Side to the left across the river. You guys let me know. What's a good river that crosses right through Pittsburgh? Is there one? Was there one? What happened to it? Did the steel industry suck it all up? Pretty sure you need a good, decent amount of water working on steel. I've got a big old steel plant right by me in the good old town of Schenectady. GE. Actually, I think there's going to be a mission about GE coming up, so how random is that? Here we are dropping off at the Tesla station. We're going to watch this from outside mode, see if any coal gets dropped off, just anything at all. Like I said, I just added this line. I think all the coal that was sitting there at the station was already re-prepped for the steel mill. However, things change. The magic's about to happen, which was absolutely nothing, and that's exactly what we thought would happen. So let's just jump on forward to the future. I know on campaigns I said I wouldn't do this too much, but this is one of those cases where I'm going to just have the train run back. It's going to go drop off coal. It's going to go get some iron ore. He's going to come back, drop off steel, and he's going to come over here, and hopefully... Come on now. Come on now. You got 58 stored. I want this to pack back up, and I want it to pack up properly. I want this coal... I want this coal for Tesla. Coal for Tesla. That's what we're working on right now, so let's just let this run. See how the train does. See what Superman does. And you know what I'm going to do? No, I was going to force you. I was going to tie you guys down on the track and force you to listen to some Transport Fever soundtrack music. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to jump ahead. And we'll see you when Superman comes back to the station. And we'll see how he's doing. See if he's ready. See you soon. Well, I'm back. Back a little early. Just saying... Hello, everybody. Looks like the passenger line is doing well. No hiccups there. My steel train got stopped for a second for good old Ghostwood. And, you know, you gotta let him by. You know, when the Ghostwood happens. You just gotta deal with it. That's all you can do. Now, we made a full big 311 on 311K when we dropped off all that good old steel coal. Now, hopefully we're gonna go pick up some iron ore. We're going to go drop that off, and then I see a ton of coal waiting. This is still the first trip back. I haven't left you guys for more than 2-3 months. The train made it just past the system and dropped off the coal, and then I brought you guys right back in because it was interesting enough. These pick-up and drop-offs, I'm going to force you guys to watch at full speed because that's how I play these moments, and just let it ride, let it run. But we're well back over 1.2 million. If I could pay back the investors, I would. But I'm not gonna. They don't deserve it. They're not getting any of my money. I'm probably gonna have to wait for this train going up again. Again, if I put a signal up here in the middle on this side, this guy would have taken off and it would have been bad news bunnies. And that's no good. So we're gonna get this guy going right here, right now. It's gonna be awesome. I still wish I had maybe 1 or 2 more wagons on here. I'm gonna do a little click over to the station. Look at that. We've got 88, 89 waiting. Just wow. 91 waiting. So I know we're gonna do good with the coal going to Teslas. Now the problem is it is already 1885. Will we get the coal to northern Pittsburgh in time? North Shore Pittsburgh, even. I'm liking the minimalized track building we've done with signals. I think that helped with our investors. Got to keep those investors happy. I'm really impressed with the passenger line. I thought having a train with just enough wagons for the achievement, which was that 70, would have been great. Oh man, look at all this money, 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 money. And what I'm almost thinking is that I should drop off my... I'm thinking I should go add a wagon or 2. But you know what? I think we're going to be all right.
Production volumes are growing splendidly.
Something's happening.
However, there's one small problem. The workers in our friend's factory have laid down their tools and are refusing to lift even a single finger until their demands have been met.
Oh, that's not good.
They're calling for higher wages, shorter working hours, and better safety measures. What do we do in a case like this?
In a case like this, I would say let's slow it down to just medium speed because we still want to get this guy trucking right along over to Tesla. We can hire the detective agency, vehicles will age as a result of the damage. Or we could hire unskilled laborers. Factories need more resources. No, thank you, my friend. Did you just see the industry upgrade here? That was cool. Tesla, getting the coal industry upgraded. Or we could pay off the workers. You know what? We've got 1.9 million. They're asking for, what, $500,000 to pay them all off? Done and done. Easy enough. Especially this time. We are still just on that final distribution. My concern here now also is that there was probably a split. So what I'm going to do is say, buy this train right here. I'm going to add... Who's got me coal? The gondolas? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. All right, I went broke doing that, and we are going to set line, new line. He's going to go from here to here. And what we're going to do is remove the other one for now, because I didn't know I was going to be making so much money.
End of the line.
So
it's no use.
There was going into the red.
Our financiers are refusing to put even one more penny into our project.
And this could be in-game if we couldn't make money. But I think we're still going to do okay. The problem was... Oh, it's not a problem anymore. Is I needed to get this track somehow over here. Let's see if I can pull this off. With some crazy track crossovers. Oh, come on now. There it was. Look at that. It's working. Loving the new track system. Loving it. I'm going to go ahead and add a signal right here. And a signal here. Yes. That should be okay. This guy's still going to wait. Set line to line 10. Because there's just no path at the moment. Not until the other guy goes by. So we're letting him do his drop off. And that's going to be fine. I'm trying to... Oh, there goes my train. He's coming forward. He's not shy anymore. There he goes. Come on out. Come on. Come on, little train. I know you're old, but you know what? We got a job to do. Because my concern here is I am not going to drop off all 42. No, sirree. Not at all. I don't think it's going to happen. Not one way, not one how, not at all. So we're going to fix that. We're going to get this going. Oh, let's watch it, Monte. Come on now, don't leave. Everyone's in anticipation. What's going to happen? Are we going to drop the coal? How much are we going to drop? And are we going to go 50-50? Are we going to go all of it and leave we dropped off like nothing. Nothing. We dropped off 14. So glad we're getting this extra train a-rolling. As soon as this other train goes by, I'm going to have this guy run forward. We're going to flip him back, and he's going to go grab some coal for himself. So he's going to be self-sufficient on his own right here, right now. It's going to happen. So we're going to get this guy flipped, and we're going to get these goods a-going. What I want to change, I do want to make one slight change to line 10. Nope. Line 8. Line 8, after it drops off at the North Shore Exchange, I want it to come back to Ad Station, back here to Monroeville. Because what I want it to do is go pick up coal for the North Shore and then come back to pick up coal for the Upper Monroeville stop. I'm hoping. That's my hope. I don't know if that's really going to work out that fancy. We'll see. And then with that, this signal could cause problems. It could make this train say wait here, and then this train's going to want to come up this way. There's some potential for some problems here. So I'm going to get my bulldozer out. We're going to get rid of that signal. We're going to hopefully make enough money that I can add a little through the forest crossover, and maybe this is where I can add some signals just to make things safe for these two trains, because safety is still part of our job here, and we like playing with the signals, making things safe. Safety is key. I said safety enough. There we go. Things are looking better on this front. This train right here, we're going to have him flip around because I want him to just go ahead and pick up goods. It is 1886. We've lost some time. Money's back on the incline, so I think we're doing okie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. We're gonna win. Gonna bring it. All right. It's not a weird episode if I don't make up some random song that makes absolutely no sense that will come and haunt me in my future. Wow, look at all those people waiting at those stations. How many more cars and carriages can we add? I'm pretty sure things are... Oh, look, see? 35 of 35, we know that's money. We know that's money because no one else is stopping. That's his line all on his own. No one else messes with him. That's good news. Let's check out our trams. Been a while. Pittsburgh trams. Let's hop on in. Let's watch them out. Now, I do want to show you guys something. You guys are kind of wondering about performance levels. Now, this is looking pretty smooth, and I'm running full speed. But I am dropped down to about 20 frames per second. However, think about this. Train fever, you're in towns of like maybe 500, 600, and they are starting to lag. I am barely starting to lag, and I am in a town of, well, look at Pittsburgh. It's pretty big. I mean, Monroeville's got 1,000. But Pittsburgh Central alone has 879, 700, 538, and 454. That is a lot of people being simulated in this small area. I'm loving that you can do that. I'm loving these big cities. But just in case you guys are seeing a little bit of a performance drop, we are in the city now. This is no joke. This is really testing out their new optimizations. And again, this is still a beta build. They're going to be working on this stuff as we go. But let's hit up first-person mode here. I guess we could do first-person. Look at that. We are first-person mode of the guy in the tram. We get a nice little side view here. He's a little sideways. He's kind of getting jolted around by the tram here, but I knew we could do the car first person, and I knew we could do first person mode of people, but I didn't know we could do first person mode of people while riding on the transportation. So that was a lot of over discussion, but you know what? That was the guys on the side. What about, say, a carriage where someone is facing forward? How would that work? Do we get a nice, clean... Oh, hey, that person. So here's the road vehicle view. In first person. Okay. Heading to Pittsburgh Eastern Transfer. Now, we're just waiting for coal to be delivered while we're doing this. Let's do first person of the... Oh, look at that. We actually got them sitting in the back of the car. Yeah, we're getting some weird graphically glitched out glitches here. Just because we're kind of seeing through the carriage. But I think they're just adding this. This is probably a little bit new. I remember I was trying first person the other day. And what it was just doing was defaulting to the vehicle's first person. So I'm thinking that's pretty cool. Still a little bit to work on. But, I mean, the fact that there wasn't even at all any kind of first person mode in Train Fever. Sorry, I apologize for there. But now we're all back to it. Let's head down Tesla's shop. We're about to get our first real full delivery. And I want to see this get dropped off while I sit back and take a drink of my tasty beverage. Hold on tight and enjoy the drop off here. Oh man, that is God's nectar. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. Love that stuff. Let's get back to it. We've got coal being dropped off. 35, I think. That's getting our numbers up here. Let's go make sure our other train isn't doing anything too crazy. And let's check on our timing here. Because this is what I want to see is... I knew this guy was going to take a while. And now the question is can we, in just a mere 2.5 years, is it going to be mission 1 all over again? Am I going to be like 2 months late? I have a feeling I am. Oh my. Oh my. Now what I would worry about is if this train was still over here, while I hit this signal right here, I think this train would continue on and then create some drama right here. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to see how it works. This guy hit up his coal fast enough that I believe these guys are going to meet at just the right time in the forest of goodness where all the happy things happen. We're going to see trains coming from both directions here. Come on now, come on now. Look at this minimal stoppage time. I'm loving it. I would have preferred no stoppage time. But let's get that coal to Tesla. And this is, I don't know, I think we're getting close to the end. Mission info. Convince the districts, that's part of the Tesla job. Deliver the coal, that's part of the Tesla job. And money depleted, that's part of me being me and wasting all of our investors' money. But you know what? If they're going to allot a certain amount of money for the job, I'm going to use it. And yeah, that's just how that's going to work. We did get the Pittsburgh Eastern Coal Mine set up and running nicely. I'm pretty excited about this because, well, it just helped us on the way of the mission. Now, what's so different with the campaign mode is you could be using trucks, you could be using tracks in completely different ways. You can do all kinds of things depending on like how you guys want to run the game. The nice thing is just how it changes over time. Like in the mission, sometimes you'll have to be delivering goods to say the coal plant, and then maybe something would happen to the coal plant, and then you got to do some other things, and you got to completely rework your transportation network. You can't get so happy like we can in our free play mode. So I like that little twist to the game, and look at this loveliness right here, meeting on this little pass by. Again, I had the money. I should have just built this out a little bit longer to make it a little bit more effective, because these little tiny stops are what's going to kill me. Anyway, we've got 61. We only need just under 40. That's right, 39. I got my math. Look at this, 35 coal. No. No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to totally flip it out because this is about our mission. This is about what I need done. This is what I need done today. Not tomorrow. Superman is going to do a flip back. A double flip back. See, he's going right back now to get some more coal. He's going to probably pick up more coal. As soon as he drops off this coal, that was a lot of coal. When he drops it off at the steel mill, I'm going to send him back on his way over here. That's right. Or not. You know what? Total change of plans. This train's going to be on his way back. Already. In time. Oh man, it's May 1888. Get back here. Come on now, drop it off. Come on back. Are we going to do it? Let's first person it all the way. Let's go full speed. Come on, man. We are going. I don't even want to know what the date is while we do this because it's going to be so close. Oh, man. We're going to be like 5 coal away. But let's just take a good look at Pittsburgh. That's the Pittsburgh Central in front of us there. With the little river split out. As you can see with this full speed, I'm gonna drop it to medium speed. Oh, there we go. A little bit of an increase. We're back up to 30 frames. I'm pushing it to the limits. I could probably go with a little bit of a CPU upgrade. I mean, I don't really need one, but as far as I got the GTX 1080 now in here, loving it, loving it. But now it's like with games like this, it really pushing that CPU power. A lot of processing going on. Oh, here we go. Everyone hold up. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, everybody. And, all right. Are we ready for the news? Oh, it's only August. Only August of 1888. Oh, man. This guy takes almost a full year. I should have put a better train on him. Better loco on him, too. Alright, let's get full speed. And let's see if I zoom in out here. How things are going. Am I far enough away from Pittsburgh to get my performance back? Yes, we are. It's all going fine. Look at that. Superman doing his thing, making money. 2.68 million. So if we get any surprises at the end, I think we're going to do okay. Now, it looks like we're going to have about 1 year. Oh, if we're lucky, because it's probably like by the year 1890. Good, so we're going to have all of 1889. Thought it was going to be one of those stupid, like, May 1889. Oh, yeah, we wouldn't be able to pull that off. However, I don't think it's going to take more than a year for this guy to make it back. Fingers crossed. Get it done. Up and around. This mission was a lot of watching this train do his job, but you know what? That's important sometimes. We've got to make sure these guys are doing their job. This is going to be the AC train, not the DC train. We can have the AC train, and then we can have the DC train somewhere else. And, yeah. They just don't get along. Maybe we can combine them eventually, and they'll be the AC/DC train. Oh, no. Ba-dum-tsh. As the silence of the train goes by, as Monte makes his terrible joke, trying to deliver coal to Tesla's lab. But here we are, February, almost good old March of 1889. With less than a year to go, we are delivering more than our fair share of coal to Tesla. And we're still maintaining our machine network, and passenger line is just on fire in a good way. We could probably add a secondary train if we wanted to. People are loving the Monroeville to Pittsburgh drive. And the little surprise bridge and build out here, and really helping to grow out the south side and the north shore. Very cool. Well, south side, central side, north shore. And the crazy bridge. Crazy expansion. They're really pushing the architectural limits there of what they're doing. So we'll see what's going on. I still like to see how it's building out. I mean, some comments, I don't think we'll see it, but it would be cool to see some, like, AI, like a competitor, slowly building out a train network that you have to compete with, at least on, like, free play or something. How cool would that be? Just saying, it'd be cool, man. Transport Fever 2. Let's already start talking about it. What could we do? But here it is. Look at this. The coal's getting dropped off. Let's hear Mr. America. What do you got for me, Trevor? You know, it does sound very much like Trevor from GTA. Thanks for the comments. I do admit it. If you guys don't know who that is, boom, here he is.
Eureka! The population of Pittsburgh finally seems to have been won over by the idea of alternating current. And there's even more good news. A hydroelectric power plant will soon generate power at Niagara Falls.
Ooh.
And the operating company is on the lookout for the man who can build this power plant. That can only be one man. If George Westinghouse manages to increase his sales just a little bit more, he'll be awarded the contract and finally emerge victorious in the war of currents, while we come away with shares in his company, which have significantly increased in value.
Well, this is sounding really good. Now it looks like all we're going to have to do is deliver some tools out here. So I'm going to say good day to this guy right here. Buy trains. What do we need to deliver? Tools. Machines, I mean. Machines. Boxcars. Boxcars. So, and we need to deliver them to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. You, my friend, go to the depot. We're going to close this out. We are going to figure out how do we want to deliver tools from over here. And I call them tools over and over again. How are we going to deliver these machines over to Pittsburgh? I'm thinking we could use this line right here. And let's extend out. And we're going to do this now. Who needs a part for... I'll do a little bit of time warping once we get this set up, because delivering 100 machines might take a little while. It's not going to take too long because I'm going by train. And hopefully by the time I build this out right here, we will have a real nice double track here. And you know what? I'm thinking about I could double this track up, add signals, have them go both ways. But what I'm going to do is simply state that the right side over here is going to be for freight, and the left side is the passenger line. So each line gets its own line. How about that? And we're really going to expand over this crossover here, which means more signals. I need a signal on this track and a signal on that track. But that should almost do it for signals. And we are going to have to make sure where do we want to place our freight. Now, we want to place it somewhere where we can actually deliver the machines. So remember, machines go to where? You guys tell me, because honestly, I don't remember. I think it's industry. We're going to have to go, oh man, industry all the way. These guys are all machines. So let's go freight. Right, can I get rid of that? Yes, I can. Let's get a freight station. And we could go with the terminal, but I'm still wanting to stick with the stations here. And that is going to cover a nice enough area. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, that's better. And one building will be destroyed. But I think we're going to be okay. Ooh, that doesn't even destroy the building. That's nice. Now, if I can have this track... I built that other part of the track out a little bit too far. Nope. There we go. This guy go this way, with a little bit going this way. Oh, yes. And then this is just for good measure. Just to close off the style and the look there. We're going to close that off. Now, our train is still on the way, so we are ahead of the game. What we're going to do on this guy is he's heading for depot. We're going to sell... What are we going to sell? What are we going to sell, my friends? I want to sell some good stuff here. And I want to build also a track so the train can get on this line from the depot, which is not a track like that. It's a really bizarre looking track. Oh, not a track like that. Come on now. No. Do what I want you to. Go this way, then that way. There you go, and then that way. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. We're going to close that out. Delete key. No, we're going to keep this guy on. We want him. We want him to get to the depot. So train full speed ahead. Since I beat you, I built out an entire track while you were slowly on your way. And the good thing is check this out already. We got pretty much full out stuff here. Full metals. I don't know what that last one is for Tesla. I mean, we're going to keep delivering him coal. So maybe that will be enough. But I'm still not 100% sure. So let's get delete. We are going to sell all the gondolas, and we are going to add boxcars. Sell, and we're going to sell that locomotive. We're just selling that whole train. I want something more powerful, something a little bit faster. Something like this brand new 260 Mogul here. Even though speed is not anything of a matter now. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can get 50 on these almost. I want to get 50 to try to knock it out in like 2 or 3 routes. So we're going to set line, brand new line, that station to that brand new station right there. Hope you guys could see that. We're going to go red line, delete key. He is on his way without any hesitation. He's just going to fly across here. I need one more signal for starters to get the train rolling. We need a signal here. And then I need 2 signals here. One for this line and one for that line. And that's basically letting the trains roll all the way up here, just in case there's a train in the station. So they're not waiting way far back somewhere. So I think that's going to be good with signals. I think that's going to set this up well. What I could use here is, what line is this? Line 7. Holland Steel, huh? What else do you do? Are you guys also the same guys who deliver the machines into town? No, you're not. That would be line 9. Let's buy road vehicles. I want to fix this up. We're going to buy a few of these and set these to line 9. Because obviously we have machines, just 50 machines just sitting here, like waiting to make money. However, we want to see the Westinghouse Machine Factory really grow in production. What I'd like to see is some machines waiting at this station here soon enough. And we're going to go full speed and make sure this happens. Don't you guys go anywhere. Also, by the way, we are supposed to just produce machines, like 100 of them. So it's helping that I'm taking these to Pittsburgh. Honestly, I don't think you have to. Ensure that Monroeville Westinghouse, like, see, that's a tip. Expand the sales territory by also delivering machines to Pittsburgh. That's just an extra. That's just an extra. No big deal. We're going to do it anyway. And we can see it's all ready, working right here. Let's go see what the machines look like. I haven't looked at these yet. Ooh, that's nice. They get that little plastic wrap on your pallet there with a little wood cardboard, not cardboard, I don't know what you call it, particle board on top, keeping these machines safe. We don't know what kind of machines. Remember, these were like the pink elephant machines? I don't know. There was something weird. We were building something here. But anyway, they already are going to get a bunch of them over in Pittsburgh. That's going to ramp up the sales. Getting these ramped up and sold, which you thought I was crazy a few seconds ago, we're really going to ramp up the sales on line 9. Now, that should be good. Goods aplenty. The only thing that I'm concerned about here now is the slack in delivery of coal to here, because now this train, he's got a lot going on. He's got a lot on his plate right now. He's kind of slow, which, yeah. I mean, I guess we could work on some of that stuff. But let's see, 942K. I guess we're fine. We're not in any rush anymore. We've already gotten that complete. So it's basically let's let the game roll and let the win happen. Let the machines be delivered. Ooh, I'm liking to even get the big crates here. Poor little tiny horse cars don't know what to do. Going machine delivery happy. Look at the numbers just drop though. And I'm liking this station here, even though it's single track. We are getting double deliveries. We're getting our planks. We are getting our machines. We are getting everything we need. I think it's funny, the UI, I'm hiding the red numbers from here, but I'm still seeing the red numbers in the mini screens. So that's kind of funny. That's funny. The UI here isn't hiding the mini UIs. No. These red numbers are finding a way to sneak their way through. And anyway, look at these. Look at that. Also, this is produce machines, not just deliver machines. So we are going to have a flip here. We delivered a lot. I just wanted to get these machines moving so production will kind of kick into gear. And we just got a huge amount of planks dropped off, so now we just need to get more steel. It's all happening. It's all happening. Don't you guys worry. Steel line. They're moving. They're trying. I'm going to have this one switch over to line 7, the steel line. And things are just, they are what they are. We've got to just move our stuff. What are we short on right now? We're producing, slowly producing. But I need to get another big drop off of iron ore, which is on the way. And probably 1 or 2 more trips with that train. And I would say we're going to be doing pretty good. So 20 of 100 tools. I said it again. I can't stop myself. 20 of 100 machines. And money is depleted. Who cares about the money? We got money. Let's just see these machines expand. I'll see you guys in like 2 shakes of a train's feather. Wait. 2, how about I just pause and I see you guys in a second. Hold on. All right, as per usual, I'm bringing you back just a tad bit early. As you can see from our steel mill, which is where we're short. We're just short on the coal. Iron ore just went to a crazy potential, but that's just because we're waiting on the train to get there. And the potential has no idea. Beta numbers. Doesn't like zeros. But anyway, things are going fine. We've got machines on the delivery. We're at 62 out of 100. Where I was hurting, like I was talking about, was we were not getting... see, there's that 0 back. We were not getting coal deliveries fast enough. I added that secondary train, which you didn't even see about. It's a little baby train. Little baby train 3. Like, seriously, little baby train. It's got 3 little cars on it. That's all it can do. And but, you know, it was enough to help. I was just trying to do something to help promote a little bit faster of this mission finishing of... That's not English. But anyway, I even put English in the title, and I'm not speaking it. Gibberish. That's what I got to put. This is Transport Fever Gibberish Campaign America. America. Anyway, we're moving these machines, 62 out of 100. The slack in goods was killing me on steel. Now that I have the coal, the steel is growing again. Nope. Yep, this guy's got some steel. As the steel gets delivered instantaneously, that is all. That's all I'm hurting on. I got enough planks forever. I don't need more planks. I don't need no more planks, man. Just this guy can go away. He can leave my steel train alone. Leave him alone, man. Just leave him alone. And yeah. So we got extra coal on the way right now from this little guy. This is where we're going to start getting trains getting in each other's way and such. So what I'm going to do is, this is like my coal guy. So I'm going to flip him back around, and I'm going to say change line, new line. He's just going to go from here to here, right? Okay. My line 7, where'd he go? Right up here. Line 8, I do apologize. He is going to lose everybody except 1 and 2. So remove. We're going to start from 5. Remove, remove, remove. Boom. He's just the iron ore guy, and this guy's just the coal guy. But I also would like to add a new... Nope, not a new line. I would like to mess with line 12. I would like to go 1, 2... and then we're going to add station 3, 4. So he's still going to be supporting Tesla over off in Pittsburgh. That's the plan anyway. We are still delivering the tool machines, the machine tools. Tools are a thing that need to go to commercial, so machines are very different. Machines go to industrial. That's just how that goes. The little grabby arm is the machine. So money's okay, 74 out of 100. This should be a little bit more pleasant. One thing to help this out is if I put a little signal on both sides of this station. Now that we've got trains coming in from both sides with only one track, we're going to want that in place. And this is probably enough room for this train. He would hang out here. His back end might stick out on the station a little bit too far, which could cause some backup. But that's okay. Nothing like not a total stop, just a little bit of backup. But I'm just happy to see that production is back on here. We have enough stored materials. We will be able to produce the 100 machines. We don't need any more transportation happening. My only question is, what did we need to do to make Tesla happy? Right? You know what I mean? Like, an undate Tesla with coal. Maybe that means we needed to get him the toll before he needed it. Does that make sense? I don't know. But we'll find out, and maybe you guys will post below and go, Monte totally killed this episode. You should have done the Tesla metal. But anyway, we're gonna try, and we'll comment below on how we get it done, and maybe we'll go back after the fact and kind of have like a behind this, not a behind the scenes, but like a little, expansion of the series after we're done, where we go back and we hunt for the metals that we missed. Something to keep it a little bit post-release action, something a little bit fun. But we have the entire Europe campaign to mess with as well. So a lot to do, a lot to talk about, but only 8 more machines to talk about this episode. How are things in Monroeville? Are you guys doing well? You guys look like you're doing okay. While I'm waiting to produce some tools. Oh, look, it's like the cover of not just the Pink Floyd album, but the beginning of this mission was Industrialization. There's all these smokestacks like that. Oh, remember all the smokestacks, Industrialization. Anyway, no need to pause to show you those things. I guess just wanted to share the love. And it looks like we're getting our final drop-offs of steel to push us over the edge. Come on, Mr. America. Where are you? That's machines. 2 steel. Really? Just 2? Just 2? What about you? Yeah, 4. There's that. There's the money. See, watch. You're going to see this go to 98 because that guy with just the 2. 97, 98. Ha ha ha. See, it's an exact science here. Right now, if I go to details, you see he's out of steel. So as soon as that steel gets dropped off, which it's about to right about now, steel's getting dropped off, and
A
boom.
complete success. The whole of Pittsburgh is electrified. The triumph of alternating current is unstoppable. The war of currents has been won.
Haha, we won, we did it. We did not get all the missions, the medals, but we did finish the mission. So that was it. Mission 2. Campaign America. I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you check out the free play series. I'm having a lot of fun with that one. Timeline with how it's working with this series is I just released the Planes episode in free play yesterday. And I'm going to be releasing this episode hopefully later today after I edit and post. So hope you guys had a fun Halloween yesterday. A bunch of trick-or-treaters. I don't know how that gets celebrated everywhere, but that's what was happening here. And everything's been great. So again, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys mission number 3 of Campaign America. Stay tuned. See you soon.